ecological problems. Ones are worse than others, and ones are only affect few ecosystems, and the others are affecting and changing the landscape. Next. Se trabó.
One of the most important disasters of the environment is the waste disposal. The waste disposal is caused by the overproduction of too many corporations of plastic and all the corporations that at the end of their products are garbage. And the waste disposal is also produced by the countries that extend their products and sell it to other countries. Well, other is the shortage of natural resources. Sorry. This is caused because in all the world the natural resources are being they're about to get finished because the overproduction of the enterprises, and that's the reason because why the humans have to storage all the natural resources because they are getting over. Other problem is the loss of biodiversity. This is caused by problems like deforestation, and it's basically the loss of the houses of all the animals, because one of the problems, like I said, like deforestation or fire or too many or other causes. That's the reason because a lot of biodiversity is losing their homes and have to migrate to other places, and obviously it's not their home and they obviously die. These organizations are some of the organizations that are incurred for the problems that the environment fronts. What is the International Air System Governance Project? As you can see, there are many organizations that care about these problems.
Well, we have also the public health issues. Here, this is because we are contaminating the water and all the air that we breathe, and this is making us have respiratory diseases like asthma and cardiovascular problems, and also this part of the high temperatures are affecting us because it is easier in a high temperature to spreading infectious diseases. Well, another one is acid rain. The acid rain is because there is a presence of certain pollutants in the atmosphere, and this affects also the health of human and wildlife and aquatic species, because water, rain falls everywhere, so we are breathing and the rain is falling in the seas, and it's leaving pollutants in all the places where it falls. Now we have our overpopulation. This is because there is a lot of people in the world, and we are using a lot of resources for them to live good or well, for them to live well. So we are expending a lot in this part, and we are having a shortage of water, fuel, food. Well, and global warming. This is changing a lot of things. Maybe this one is one of the worst problems in the world because this one is melting the polar ice caps. It's raising the sea level and many other things that are affecting not only humans but also wildlife and plants and everything.
Other problem is the pollution. There are very kinds of pollution. It's the air pollution and water pollution and other stuff, but I'm going to talk about the air pollution. The air pollution, the causes are because the burning of fossil fuels, agricultural activities, and factories and industry activities. Also, the consumism is a factor that affects the pollution because if we consume things, the fabric do the stuffs or the things that you buy and then you are not going to use it or you don't use more. So we have to be care in that aspect in the consumism. The agricultural activities are important because the chemicals are affecting the earth and are having problems with the atmosphere because of the chemicals. Uh, the effects that have the air pollution is the respiratory and health problems. As my partner said, the health issues is a big problem in the cities or actually in the world. We have a lot of disease. And other effect is the global warming. The global warming, as my partner said, is one of the most important problems right now, and it's causing about the pollution. Not only because the industry, also because our activity. And acid rain, as my partner said, is one of the causes, effects that pollution have. The other one is the water pollution. The water pollution are the causes are the chemical and substances that factories throw to the oceans, rivers, or lakes. Human activities, just like throwing trash into the oceans, lakes, and rivers. And the factories and industry activities. This is a big problem because we are affecting not only our ecosystem, also other ecosystems, just like the animals. So we have to be conscious about this problem because this is a big deal. We have to change. The effects are the living species. Like I don't know if you have seen the video of the turtle that has a plastic bag on the nose. It's really sad because we are affecting other biodiversity. So we have to be conscious about that. And well,
another problem is the ozone layer depletion because of the industry. Nowadays we have many products on aerosols and it's damaging the ozone cave. It's valuable because the ozone cave protects us from the solar rays. And the one that, well, we can say that it englobes all the problems, the climate change, because of the global warming, like my partner said, we had acid rains, or we have problems with the polar melt, and also we also have dries, floods. And what are proposing the others campaigns. They are proposing like more recycle and to change energy to renewable energy, known as geological energy, or it can be also solar energy. And we can also take as model Curitiba City that I also spoke about last presentation. They are using renewable energies and the city is well planned. They are not constructing a lot of buildings like crazy. They are planned for a reason and they recycle like buses for scholar classrooms.
In conclusion, we can see that there is a main problem, and from this we develop many other problems. So if we don't change this, we will in 5 years maybe it will be irreversible. No, we irreversible. Sorry, and that's why we, like my friend said, we are well. There are a lot of organizations taking actions, making actions about these problems and trying to stop them before it's too late.
Well, the main objective is to make us conscious about all the problems that the Earth is getting in front, right? I think all the people nowadays have a lot of problems with garbage, and also poor people have many problems with all of this stuff. And well, it's important to make us conscious because it is our house and we have to take care about it.
We have to take action right now, otherwise we are going to have a bad future, and we are have a lot of causes.
Only if we protect the environment and the biodiversity of our planet, we can take it to a more. We can fight the problem. It's not reversible. Reversible.
And that's all.